Hello everyone, this is your Librarian, Fantastic Worlds, informing you that visiting hours for Hush House are now open, and we welcome you back to Book of Hours and Lovecraft Country. Okay, a couple things to go over. Now, we're going to be approaching kind of the mid-game attitude at this point, even though probably nowhere near the mid-game, that we're going to be a lot more careful about what we do. It's because something just happened. Now, remember how I was saying before the devs were kind of wanting to close the loophole of using our damaged soul fragments as eternal cycles for reading books and such? Yep, they've done so. Basically, this chronic theoplasma is now contagious to any books we might use. So, and in fact, it probably is exactly why this one, the Malachite Supplications that we cataloged, has it. So it's now a priority to get rid of it, or rather to get rid of the malady and put the Trist back to normal. So what we're probably going to do is we're going to find a way to generate 5 Sky by using a bed. Now, normally we need a bed with Sky, and we haven't actually done so, but one thing we have to look at is the relation between Lantern and Sky. You see this bed here, Solomon Husher's bed, has access to lanterns, but this lantern also has access to 2 Sky. So this skill Glazery Lightsmithing would give us 2 Sky, even though we're using a bed for lantern. So one of the things that we can try to do, for example, also 2 lantern, 2 Sky, that's 3. And once we get back our cost from our upgrade over here, we'll be able to do so. Now, to do so, we're going to have to switch out beds. This is one we're currently using, which would not be usable to do it here. So we can take our health and decamp and begin that process. While later, actually, no, we can. I think we can use the Trist. Yep, we use the Trist. Ooh, can't decamp with the Trist. All right, so this is going to cost us soul-wise, but I think it's worth it. And let's continue. We've got a number of other things that are coming up that, like this one. All right, the Passing By Musician. Now, give me a second to see if I can even use this guy. He's got Sky, Rose, and Nectar. Now, one of the things we need to do is check to see if we've got any Sky, Rose, or Nectar needs. Okay, we'll keep that going. Are we doing so? Nope. Nope. Nectar here, although we'd have to get you up to a 3, and I don't have a lot of soul fragments to do that with. Might be able to. Can you use a well, how do I put this? How can we use the bomb we have here? Whoop, hold on. Use that by 2. Yeah, I don't think it's really usable. Okay, we've collected this. Now we need to do this. In order to decamp, we'll need. Well, it looks like we may not be able to do this at this time around. We can camp in next time because we'll need one of these in order to camp. And, you know, we can live with it. So, or we can try. I was told that you could, well, suggested that I might be able to recharge our soul fragments at the bar. Okay, but how much do I need? Money a pence. So tuppence of me heart. I'm sitting on the bench outside the Sweet Bones, eating crumbly cheese and soaking up the sun. What's it? Okay, so in summer. Okay, let's see if this works. Let's see how much it costs for one thing. We're starting with 120 plus 6, so 126. Let's see what happens. I won't be able to get the musician while we're waiting, but one thing we can do is we can continue to look for any place we can use this guy. Like this is... no. Don't think I can use it, dude. I mean, the music hall is a thing, but you don't even have that. So no, it looks like you are not useful to me. So that's a soul fragment I use for practically nothing. Hoping to get... yeah, I mean... can I use the bomb on you is the question. Something just happened. Ah, right down here. Let's see that the book we're kind of catalog. When the individual K attends the meetings, black dogs are sacrificed in quarter. The element M is in attendance. Black mares are found with the throat slash. I propose that the sacrifices are not necessary, but our Legian friends because they're unfitting. Great. This is a messed up conundrum. Oh my god. Vienna satanic cult or something. I shouldn't really use it satanic because, you know, it's not really a Christian mythos here. It's more like just arrangement. I mean, I think poor Satan probably gets a bad rap for things that's done in his name. Anyways, yeah, I should sometimes go into the actual meaning of the word Satan in the Judaic, which means not enemy, but adversary, basically the prosecuting attorney of God, the one who tests faith. I mean, the whole book of Job is basically him day in his job. Okay, let's see, righteous person. Let's see if I can tempt them away from the path of righteousness. Let's see, penny, tuppence. And yeah, it looks like it cost us, what the hell? Cost us 5? No, 2. My God. Oh my God. We have so much work to do. I will be buying lunch all the goddamn time. Alright, let's camp in. Yeah, that's should fit, right? But it doesn't. But I can throw a whist in? Alright, maybe there's something I don't know about here. Anyways, we'll do this, and yeah, we'll continue with the process of curing our soul. It's all kind of weird, really. Where's everything else? We got this. That's it right there. That's it right there. They're gonna pop at roughly the same time, and we'll basically make this the big part of today. Basically, one book over here. Hopefully, we can fit in. We might have accidentally. And pause. Boom, 3 and 2, which is important. And we'll zip over here. Ooh, 2 edge. When that's ready. But in the meantime, we'll deal with our newfound knowledge. Culmination. Excellent. Midas's riddle, then, I choose to remember as what is not seen. That's actually from the Exile. There's a riddle I've heard rendered as what may be lost. I will donate some historic attempts to answer it in the use of self-sacrifices. Okay, but sacrificing dogs is not it. Memory Fear, good to know. It's a new one. The catalog of lesson wolf stories. Alright. Let's get that knocked out. God, I got so many skills. It's ridiculous. Oh, right. Okay, Vienna Conundra. Let's keep that going. Oh my gods. No recent doc. Should have had this open first. Okay, so the Viennese Conundra equal fear. Alright, give me a second. Let's pause. And fear is 2 scale 1 edge. Now it's actually unique among some of the other stuff we've been doing. Okay, right. Okay. Give me a second, people. I'm going to pause while I do some of these things so that you don't get, like, having to listen to me type. And we're back. Let's hold this on. Okay, but first of all, let's crack this open. Another leaf from the Tree of Wisdom. Okay, so wolf stories. Sometimes we eat the wolf, sometimes the wolf eats us. Well, usually it's a bear on that one, but I get it. The wolf being, of course, the wolf divided, or Fenrir's equivalent to dire wolf, which consumes the sun at the end of time, and this is getting rather crowded over here. But it is a 2-moon one of the first 2 moon ones we've seen, and 1 scale, which means that we will have a lot going for it when we do so. This will all add up eventually, but I do like having the 2 moon as a skill. It should be useful for some kind of alchemical purposes. Let's get to this. We've got the Whist Fatigued. Alright, so what we want to try to do is put this here. Put Fost here, that gives us 2. Give the Glacier Youth, gives us 3. And Sunny, which gives us that. What? Oh, I can use skills and memories as something restorative, like flesh linen? Oh, right, I forgot about this. It's a little weird, but apparently we can soiled. We can to clean it somehow. I have to figure that out eventually. It's probably a laundry room render somewhere. But it looks like we will have to be sacrificing some of our tea. See if we can find something useful. ET, boom. Alright then. But, yeah. Okay, we'll need a skill. We still need, unfortunately, to, yeah, the 5T there, but... actually, screw that. It's just any liquid we need. Let's get the one that we can actually use. I mean, make ourselves, yeah. You've supplied enough sky, so this will work. We just randomly have to throw in a beverage, too. Alright, cool. Go for it. Okay, that's most of today, apparently. They're back in here, which really seems to be where we're centered, so to speak. Alright, go ahead and get that started. Oh, gods. Now, the thing is, I'm kind of... What we should do, before it gets too late, is use up Chapped to, get some cash back. We've got nothing else to do with it. Fixing and mending. 6 pence worth of odd jobs. Okay, we can do that. And the health thing. Apparently we can only use a restored health for some things. At least there's that. Let's see. We have 3 there, but I don't think we have anything else. That memory isn't terribly useful. Let's give us an edge, though, which is kind of interesting. I don't think we have any other edges worth a damn, though. Wait, oral? That gives us 3 edge. If I had another edge, could do something with it, but I don't actually have any real ability to produce edge. I mean, even if I go with the memories and such. Yeah, we've only got the yeah, not a lot. It's interesting, though. Hindsight will give us 1 scale. This gives us a scale. Yeah, we'll get more into this later, but now that we have an idea of how to merge things... Okay, hang on a second. Oh, there we go. 6 pence. I don't already have one. Oh, wait, no, I got a bunch of pence there. Okay. So... I spent 5 pence and I can get 6 pence. So we found an internal hack here for money, but it only produces 1 penny at a time. Okay, that's cool. A little weird, but cool. And that's the day, apparently. Unfortunate. Okay. Getting there. Okay, so others should start regenerating real quickly. We'll lose this once dawn comes around. The Grail at her greatest. I agree with you entirely. Daybreak. Alright. So, let us begin. Oh wait, the Foss thing is still going, isn't it? Yeah, we're not gonna... This is gonna be drained as well. It's gonna be a rather slow day in all of this, but I have thoughts. I did think of something that's kind of interesting. Notice how this one puts a light in everywhere, and you kind of assume it has to be a candle. Turns out it's not actually the case. This counts as a lamp. I mean, a light. And it's one... Let's see where we go there. It's 1 lantern, which is kind of funny. Because instead of candles, we're replacing them with electric lamps. But you can throw Faust in here, for example, and... Like, for example, not that skill, but... Hey, that doesn't have... No, it doesn't. Anyways. I can get Engru if I wanted to replace that one without having to use up a single memory. But the first thing we're going to do, obviously, is we need to find out what today brings when it comes to weather. So, hit me with it, would you? Funny day again. Alright, so let's say, for example, I wanted to use it... Well, first of all, can I put the 2 lanterns somewhere here? No? Well, I can put them there, obviously, but... Yeah, there's one there. Can we have another one somewhere? Oh, well. But yeah, it's a kind of an interesting idea of playing around with the resonance here. It's one of the things we seem to be doing a lot in this game is practicing with resonance, which basically means that objects have ritual resonance with a type of energy. This is, in fact, the core of what you would call sorcery, and it's an entire subject all on its own. Okay, and we're back. So let's get this knocked out. First of all, yes, it turns out that you can, in fact, spam this by essentially getting our health back, then coming, or another one that we can use for labor and do this. So we have an infinite money cheat, that's very slow. I'm kind of okay with that. Considering it's dawn, we should probably get this back again. All right, we can do that. Alright, cool. Let's just chill. Let's see, and since it's a relatively new day, after that well, actually what we could do, relatively simple, we got 2 here, 2 for the tool, we can get Jeremy. Let's go get Jeremy. Alright, let's put in Shapt. Talk to him. Grab him. Alright, we'll grab him. Talk to him about the weather. Alright, pause for a moment. Oop. Boom. And it's beautiful, baby. We got the full thing back. Now we're going to be more careful about how we do things, but should be fine because we're not going to try to spam the infinite cheat for reading, as it were. All right, pause. Everybody pause for a moment here. All right. Okay, so just look for assistance. We might be able to do 2 rooms today. Who knows? All right, Jeremy. We've got you up to that. Now, let's give you Faust. I'll bring you up to 6. Excellent, excellent. And yeah. Interesting, we got the sky there as well. We're gonna shoot the sky again with the lens once we get that into place. Be careful about my inventory. Kind of hoping we can just drop off these lamps somewhere. No, we'll find a place for them eventually. Maybe I'll just put them back. I don't know. But it would be cool if we could fit both of them in there. Alright, so it's up to 6. Then we can. The tools are down here. Let's talk to him again. And that will use that up. We'll have to create a new one, but it's not really much of an issue. In fact, we should... Yeah, we got 2 lantern here. We might as well just... 2 lantern and 3... Alright, we need a... Let's try it here. This, I think, can do it here. 3... And pause. Lasery and whist makes 4. We just need a memory to do that. Shoot. Or candle or something else. We'll figure it out. Anyways. Poet. Lantern or sky or winter. Let's see if anything works with that. Lantern or sky or winter. Would have been easier than using Jeremy, but also would have cost us money, which is now a more valuable asset. Alright, so we can supercharge him. Toss him in. Windprow Gravery. Unlock it for me, would you? Sigh. Now that would work. We need to be able to generate 1. Now we can easily generate 1 by talking with Timothy. Ah, too bad. But just thought of that a moment sooner. We could have reused Timothy for that. But in the meantime, we can try to recharge the Trist. Give Trist up here. Toss in Shilling. It's not what I wanted. All right. Charge that up. See if it works. Make it a heavier room day. No books, just rooms. Fine. I can get the laundry done there. Oh my god. I can do laundry. We should do laundry. We should totally do laundry. I've never been this excited about laundry before. Windlet Gallery in the days of the Brethren. Each day is Gallery of the Ring with the Liturgy of the Hours, the times of the Daywolves, and the Curtises Cure, which are the original Librarians that were served here every Sunday. All those times are long gone. It's a House of Echoes during the Solar Gothic period. Makes sense. We got a lot of stuff to go over. Oh, man. These books and anything. Nope, more candles. So we've got that. We've got the Sol Invictus symbol. HMS Kersham. Remember, Kersham is that, that's why the village, it keeps disappearing or reappearing new places. The fourth-rate ship of the line, captained by Sebastian de Wolf in the Battle of Curin Bay, lost with all hands. Oh well. More books like heck. Rate of supplies. What does that mean? Something interesting must be sealed inside. Huh. Oscillate oil. Oh, we got a lot of stuff to go over. And a workbench. Now, workbenches are specifically mentioned a few times into doing something interesting. Curious seashell. Oh, Bronix is alive with the bounds of the world ends. Odd creatures made their way dying. We've got you, wood here. Musical instrument, the hunters. Oh god, it's gonna be like forever to take over this. And De-Wolf and Driftwood fragment. Oh my god, there's so much. I can't even think about tackling this right now. We've got like so much. I don't know how I'll be able to fit all the candles. But let's keep that going. Meanwhile, we'll need to break up. See where it does. Summer. Alright. Got a lot of winter to work with here. Let's say we toss the winter in here, then just start, like, spamming stuff. The bit that's the certainty, the memory it won't last anyways, Erangoo. Really already got one in reserve. Not. Huh. Yep, hold on. Right then, Triss is up and running. You. Pay you off. Get you in motion. Then we'll talk to you with Trist, and then I'll be able to tackle the next section of the tower. Then probably... Alright, cool. Talk to you. Oh, one. Boom. So much is going down. Meanwhile, we're not using the health or anything else, so we might as well get another sixpence out of it. And oh my god, money is no longer a problem. It's evil of us to do this, but I am evil. I've never claimed otherwise. But oh my gods. Just oh my gods. So much. I could totally put the lanterns there, but I mean lamps there, but I don't think I really should. Oh, and the books. Books have to be put into the raw. Alright, so yeah, first things first, let's check you out. Awesome. Door jams have shut, the room is despite cost. Oasis, the jury neglect the floor tower, the previous occupant probably left some sort of protections in place. Deal with them, with you, poet person? Not sure how you're dealing with them, but you are. That's the important part. That's what we all have to remember. Anyways, oh. Let's, put these down for now. And just start dealing with the books. I think I put you over here somewhere. Or did I? I'll find a place for it. Anyways, you should probably go back. There you go. And then we'll get this one over here. Okay, so we'll just store these in our usual spot down here. Our solar books, which can potentially be dangerous, but again, as we read books, we will. This. All right, cool. Oh boy. Okay, take whist and sell that one too. This is about to pop, which is going to be interesting. And daybreak. Alright. The hell is this? Motley Tower, Elopes, Christopher Elopes, you know, the guy who does the quote from the first book. Christopher Elopes, poet, painter, archivist, ruiner of seances. Did on for a while Hush House of the Great War, which is releasing. The Librarian, Serena Blackwood. Range rooms in Motley in the Motley Tower. Ooh, Serena Blackwood. Huh. Okay, definitely put that in. Range rooms, Motley Tower, to help with the collection, but also because of the potential ally against the governor of the Curabit. Relations between the Curabit and the house were badly strained at the time. Baronial period. Ooh, and you've got a whole bunch of this. And we also know that Miss Serena Blackwood is... there's a... ink. Oh my god, it's so many books. Ooh. Thing... Urn of Ashes. Oh my gosh, but lots of storage space, that's important. And a barber's chair. We use preservation. Oh, I've got so much to think about. Alright, so let's get the ink into place, and... why is it all going on? Ink into our usual place down here. But good. Starting to run out. Room? I'm gonna need to start putting it elsewhere now. So much stuff. Alright, I'm gonna take a break and start organizing. Hang on. And we're back. I did a little off-screen organizing. I do love how this music tries to make, organizing books exciting. Anyways, let's go over Christopher's Place. Now, I've done some organization, first of all. I've taken all of the ink and started storing it here. I also have this weird Twilight pot stylized bat thing. I think it's supposed to be an ashtray. And we've got, a nice russet couch, some guy named Fraser Strathacone, and I see barber's chair, which ironic. Oh, soul fragment. Yeah, we've got 2 memories and a soul fragment. Yeah, we could do a lot with this. We will, eventually. But, so let me talk about some of the other stuff that I pulled out of the room. First of all the books. You'll notice here are this is known as the Nocturne phase, which the Nocturne phase, by the way, is the period where the Suppression Bureau was controlling the Hush House. And what that means is that we have... Hang on a second. We have an established timeline for that, because it's like 1898 to... I think I can find it if I put it right here. Well, let me give it a second. I think what you do... there we go. A Curia book is 1700s, for example, but if we take the purple ones, that is Nocturne after the turn of the century, which means that it's during the period that the Suppression Bureau is controlling it, which is why it's referred to as a nocturnal period, as it was kind of the darkest period of Hush House, in which case the mythological fire that we really haven't found any evidence of yet, that supposedly drove them out, happened, and it's been empty until we returned. But that makes things kind of interesting, because... Look at the description here. Christopher Illupi, the librarian Serena Blackwood, stayed on the Hush House after the Great War. The Great War happened in 1918. Turn of the century, I think about 1928 is when the Suppression Bureau was driven out. So that means that Ms. Serena Blackwood is probably the last librarian. Remember that little thing about putting the librarians in order? And I found Mrs. Serena. She's right here. Serena Blackwood. Now, what we're going to do is find the... top one. I think I'll have to move the cursed book out first. Alright. The 12th librarian, because we have the 9th, 10th, 11th. Yeah, I think that she's the 13th librarian. There we go. We can put you back. But I think that is Ms. Serena Blackwood. So we'll find out eventually. But let's go over some other stuff that we had in the room, which is really kind of interesting, these 2 containers. The Urn of Ashes, which, of course, if a poor soul wouldn't mind if they're repurposed for the experiment, I probably wouldn't. That's important to note. And if we get into lore for this particular section with the tower there, I will put out my theory, because I have a really good idea whose ashes those are. But anyways, we also have the holiest hemphalymph, which Teresa Blake claimed that she synthesized from her own tears, which is a 4-moth 4 nectar liquid, which is really powerful. But in any case, with that, I've moved a lot of the tools up here. Simply because we've got the workbench. And one of the things we want to do is, you'll notice, that's not what I wanted. This one. The crate of supplies. Use consider on this to open the crate of supplies. Now, we have to add a soul card. Oof. We have to decide what's going to be important today. Let's toss in the health. Alright. Let's open that up. Now, I don't know if it's random or not, but it also gives a bunch of space, because we have the oscillate oil. which is both a liquid and a fuel. We've got spanners, which are a tool that give us one forge, which is good to know. Of course, I've got the usual tools, the astrolabe, the miroscope, and the lunar globe. Now, speaking of the lunar globe, we got so many books, we need to start cracking, getting these things moved up to the red pile. But where is it? Exorcism. There. No. There's just Hush House Lectures is a 4-moon one. Now, we get this done in 1800s with Dr. Arun Peel is invited to give a series of lectures to the Curiae, which is, of course, our title as librarian. Curator, by the way, is derived from the Latin curia. And Librarian is actually derived from Libras book, but we were known as curators first, and this house is so old that we are referred to that still. But Epithy views the histories with this particular brand of unhelpful, ironic insight. I don't know if this is actually going to be useful or not, but we can use that because it's a 4-moon challenge. Now, we happen to just have gotten, well, first of all, we need that tool. Sorry if this is moving a little fast, but there you go. I'll crack this baby open. Now, the reading room, what we want is put the tool here. They'll give us 1 moon. Put the book here. Now, the new one, the Wolf Stories, gives us 2 moon. That's 3, and let's see, where is it? Ooh, come on. No, Trist. There you go. Now we have, I can master this. Now, where that's happening, we want to take one of these books and we want to catalog it. Now, what we're probably going to do is I'll just grab this one at random. I'm just going to basically draw from the one that has the most in it. This is a Solar book, which is probably one of the older ones. We'll open this up, and what can we put in here? Shopped or Fets? Fet's probably less useful at the moment. Boom. We'll catalog that. Hopefully we won't get diseased by it. Now, yeah, that's what we're doing right now. Let's do some more fun up here. By the way, I've discovered something very interesting. The most powerful item in Christopher's possession is the lamp, the sunburst lamp, because it's a 3-lantern. Now, let's go back over here to our little shrine of light, which you'll notice, that's 3 right off the bat. There's another 3 right there. There's 3 right there. And let's take that lantern I stored over there. Weird. Move it back there. That's 10. Now, the thing is, why aren't we doing Xothic Essence? 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. Oh, I need to put a liquid in. That's what it is. I need to put a liquid in order to be able to do that. But let's try something else. Let's try pulling this out and putting lasery. No, not edicts, lasery. Deer lens, but we probably can try to find this one, but it's going to require something else. Now, one of these, let's see. One of these contain a tool. Lens. The lens will allow us, we can pull from our tools up here where we have the Deer lens. Give me a moment. Up here. Yeah, at least I've got things memorized where they are. I hope. Where's the Deer lens? Did I bring up the Deer lens with the rest of the tools? Because if not, I'm going to be very disappointed in myself. Alright, so let's look down at our usual... Yep, there it is. Alright. Ichor Vituralis, which, by the way, needs to have something glass with it. Distill a pale and watchful lantern fluid. Which, you know, why not? Let's give it a try. So we, like I said, have this powerful sunburst lamp that's going to be extremely useful. So let's begin in crafting whatever Ichorus Vituralis is. I think actually we've got one already. Yeah, it's going to be a 4-lantern pigment, and this is a 5-lantern, which is much more powerful, but this makes me wonder. Okay, so this one... Yep, okay. We'll figure it out. But yeah. So yeah, so we know what that is now. And why we are doing that, we'll need to replace the Deer lens. Do we have another one you can use here? Fast. 2. Right, we'll need the lens thing back when we do that. So in the meantime, let's just let things roll. I don't think we need to do another room at the moment. Besides, it's the wrong type of this. This doesn't give us enough power to really do much if we combine memory with somebody else. So the book's about done anyways, so let's see what we got. Alright then. Don't really, oh. Tell you what, let's put the lantern back here. It's right there. Alright, so we have the Rose of Hapita, volume of collected teaching of the sister of the not that arcane contemplative order that existed in all histories, but in some was powerful, very powerful indeed. It says by Hapita and dedicated to Saint Nymphia. That's actually written by one of our big bads, by the way, in the Grail one that became a vampire. Long story. But the most important thing is it is a 8 moth. So, get back up there. Just want to know what you were. Alright, so. Six goes here, 6, 6. Mark of the Devil Boy. Alright, 8 Grail. Alright, cool. Now that's happened. Also, yeah, double check. Brittany Greek, yeah, we're good. And boom. Let's continue the rest of our current activities, as it were. And when this is done, we will make another Derived lens to replace the one that we used, and that would probably be most of the day right there. Alright, cool. The bolt... Okay, hold on a second. Bolt of Buttercup Linen? Okay. Guess, are those supposed to be like random draws? I forget where I'm going to put cloth now. Okay. We'll figure something out with that. But what we want to do is replace the Derived lens when we have an opportunity, and boom. I'm not pushing myself at the moment. Just, you know, chillaxing with, you know, the powers of the infinite here. Because you really only can take eternity at one small step at a time. Alright. And boom, we'll have the Ichor in a moment. Alright. Now the Ichor is again a 4 lantern, which isn't bad, but it's also a pigment, which could become in handy at some point. But I completely forgot we already had one, so come on. Come on. Gotta be a point where I can put this in here. Alright, there we go. Have to use some up at some point. But in the meantime, let's get the lantern, this Faust, and the skill... not Erigu. We need Waggery, so we can get the Derived lens back. Boom. That'll work. Alright then. Memory Intuition. Ooh, it's a new one. It's 2 moon to that. Okay, lesson, Sickle and Eclipse. I've gained understanding of Sickle and Eclipse. Use this with Consider. Start that. I pause for a moment. Like this. 3 moon right there. A workstation that does moon, probably. But we need 2 memories. Can we do that? Yep. But again, we need a workstation with moon, which may not be easy to find in a solar-based temple. Absolutely not, actually. Not that one either. We've got so much of this, it's ridiculous. Still nothing with moon. Oh, come on. Alright. Let's just hit it. Nah, it doesn't tell me, unfortunately. Moon. I'm just curious what I can do with this. That's 3 moon. We can put in the last there. So we have the skill. Now we need a skill of moon. What would this produce? This would produce nothing. Oh well. What do we got? Okay. We need here anyways. Shop doesn't have it. Like 5 actually. Oh well. But I have 3 and 2 and 1. Do I not have any 2 here? Moon. Ah, so close yet so far. What I could do is find one of the moon, like Trist. Let's have lunch. Right, put the 10 shilling note in, I guess. No, that's not what I wanted. Oh, god damn it. I wanted food. I didn't... Oh, it's supposed to... Ugh. I'm so messed up with that. Hey, I don't want you, dude. Nice that you broke up the change there, though. To... Oh, gods. Right, then. That's just awesome. You sit your ass down there. I don't have any use for you. Yeah. Gods. I can't regenerate Trist, apparently. No, can't. Okay, good to know. But we got this one, which is 2 edge. Oh, gods. Everything is nuts. Alright, so we need... Do we have anything that's... No, we don't. 2 and 2... How much... Yeah, we could generate another 4 moon pretty easily and use a shaft on any one of those. So we'd have to find... That's 6 moon. I don't think we can do it. I mean, let's say 2 moon for the skill there. We've got no moon here. And 2 and 1, but we can't actually do that. Oh well. It was a thought. It was a lovely thought. But it wasn't to be. Plus, I'm going to have to do the Hush House lectures. It's intuition. Won't let you. I won't force you to be here for that one. Okay. Okay, back again. Recorded that. But, you know what? Screw it. Let's get some odd jobs. Be done with it. Alright. Dear Day Lens. This time, we'll put them up where the tools are supposed to go. Sigh. And this one goes right here where it's most useful. I love it. We have still have a bolt of buttercup linen, which is okay. Sigh. Sol Invictus. Yeah, that's a kind of messed up thing. Sol Invictus is an actual cult, by the way. It's been going on off and on since the Roman times as people revive it. And it's really, really responsible for some shady shit in history. Let's see. So many things to do. Necromancy. I need to get something to a level 2 so I have a better idea of how to handle the tree, because I realized I took the oral and I put it onto the tree here. And it's level 2. This one is supposed to be a level 2. If I'd put in like the glazery first, then the oral, I would have had 2 additional costs, and I just feel so cheated by that. Well, I cheated myself. I'm not saying the game cheated me. That's my fault. Okay, so, right. What can we do at this point? Well, the thing is, right now, we're so close to dawn, I'm not even going to bother trying to restore anything. We'll just pick up some stuff to do next time. Yeah. I mean, next, we will probably consider which book we're going to try to tackle when we, get to the point. Possibly do that. I mean, I've got 4 knife here. I've got, let's see, the new one. Where is the new one? Let's do knife. I kind of, let's see, do we have any knives here? Yeah, it's supposed to be edge, but I keep calling it knives. No knives to any of my soul fragments, which is a problem. Means I'd have to find another 2 somewhere else. We also have the same problem here. We do have 2 of that, but I don't think we have any skills to go with that. So that's not going to work. There we go. Alright, so let's just let time go forward until fog. Hello. Know what I was saying there? Ooh. Chapped 2. Fog 2. But no, I could do a 5, but whoa. Come on, come on. You were there a moment ago. You saw a glow. 1 there and 1 there. Oh, no, it was right here. Okay, so we can do this. 4 would be easy, but let's do a 4-1, alright? Okay, so this should be rather easy. We get rather 4-1 done first. We will. No, first we gotta find. Yeah, that won't take this one. But what about this one? That's our tucket. All right, knocking the seal. 1 or 2. That's 6 actually, so we should really consider finding a better book. Find a 6 knock if there is one. That's Rose. Oh well. Unfortunate. It's a bit of a waste, but let's crack it. Now, while that's happening, of course, we will begin the process of grabbing the next one. Again, we're just going to grab a solar book because there's the most... just to give ourselves more room, be able to put new books. If we do actually get somebody over here... Uh-oh, what's this? Current affairs. Draw an incident, a visitor, we're going to have somebody. Staying over. Yay, I like sleepovers. But, that's what, I don't think I'll need FET that much, but we'll use the crown. Seek unusual help. There you go. While that's going on, let me check something. I have those 2 skills, lantern. But what about sky? Oh, okay, 2 sky. Sky would be 4. Let's see what we got here. I think we've got sky here. Just experimenting. That's 4. And we need one more sky. Something or other. We'd have to get a... we could get it by reading a book. It would have appropriate. But we already know it's... Ooh, we haven't... Yeah, we discovered this one. We have not discovered the sky. Sky one. Alright, cool. Remembrance. Do we have... Oh! Of course. Intern has... One sky. Wistful air. Beautiful song. It's another song. But, you know, it's not going to cost us anything but that phos, which can be regenerated. Let's give it a whirl. Again, we are experimenting. Let's go. Now I think we got enough things queued up for the day. You know, we don't want to push things too hard, too long, too fast. It'd be quite painful if you do that. Plus, we've still got this thing to worry about over here, which may or may not... Dude, leave. Just leave. I don't need you. I don't want you. I didn't ask for a barber, damn it. I got my own chair, I'll do my own barbery. Barbarian. Anyways. Alright, so, let's check it out. Pause for a moment. Niles Cages, Bridges text illuminated, the merciful measures of Witch 9. It's the only partial version. The original contains illustration of a Nip's pupil, Mabel of Burgage, so it's a 10 winter. Ooh. So we need to, yeah, we need to move things back a bit. Yep, alright, cool. Let's get that going. No need to watch me do this thrilling shelving. Think that's going to be a 10? No, it's a 10 though. We'll get there eventually. And boom. And no problems. Good. Alright then. Okay, so just waiting on the next one. Oh, okay, who's this? Lila, the Omen of Horizons. Uh-oh. Okay, so we got a bunch of stuff to do here. Wistful Air. Okay, 2 rows, 2... Ooh, not bad. It's both a memory and a music. Oh, that button. Skulking Fugitive. Edge. Yeah, we've got a couple of things we can do here. Hey, you're not helpful. But what we could do, if we purchase his usefulness, we can do that. Now, I would need... Do we have a scale tool? We must have a scale tool. Seriously? That's plant. I don't think that's going to work. Bingo. Your ass is hired. Have a Florin, dude. Lala, what do you want? Okay. Huntress. Alright, she's from the, Exile. Or Gourmet Vocational Bureau Consultant. When it can't be killed, it really needs killing. Clem is the only one they turn to. Edge. Occupant understands clack track. It's a lot of mentioned rows with visitor, affair of the outer horizon. And with that is the affair of the outer horizon. The heck? Alright. Sailors have a term for the compass whirl phenomenon, which occurs before the sighting of the city Yiz. Said the compass is caught the giddy horizon, a suddenly with giddy epidemic in the North Sea. We'll want to talk about this. So, we talked to her. We can't talk to her about it. And we only have 5.55 seconds, which means I do not want to do this. So, we need to find an edge bed. I don't think this one does it. Do they even have an edge bed? And not an edgy bed, which is good. I'm not giving it up. Boom. Lila. It's occupant. Come on. She really doesn't want to stay, does she? Alright. We have to catch this real fast. Alright. Okay, good. Good. You can do that. You... talk to you about the affair of this. You're going to need... Rose. I have Rose books. Your Rose level is 3, so a 4-level Rose would be more than enough for you. I don't think I have a Rose already done, however. Let's see what we got. We want to use the weaker books in the beginning, because I think, and I'm not sure about this, I think what happens is that they'll keep going up, and you keep having to make a book, and give them a book that matches or equals their current level. I mean, equals or exceeds their current level. But don't tell me I have no Rose. Seriously. You're not telling me I have to give her that. That is so unrealistic, but I guess it's all we've got. Go. Heart. It's in the wrong place, definitely. 10 heart. No, 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 no. Okay, so I guess... Instant fire tales of limit, enough to direct my search. I will find nothing. I do not like to leave a tap. Oh, half finished. All right, so you do that. And I'll give you some florins. Great. As for you, dude. Oh, wait, I've got to wait a minute for you to deal with you. I'll give you that. Meanwhile, okay, gods, where's the... Okay, this one. Do I have a winter? Bittersweet Certainty. I could do 2 pieces of music. That'd be interesting. Yagual Ink. I've already got that. Bittersweet Certainty. I think this is probably... Huh. Got 4. Can actually get a winter candle. Over here, I believe. Pause. You know, I'm not being terribly efficient right now. I'm just having... Let's see. Ah, the winter candle. Ah, that's all it is. Okay, I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else winter-wise we've got. Oh well. Again, just experimenting. Alright, memory, fear, a gate flung wide. The walls... Alright, we forgot to check the books on this, sorry. The walls of the mantis, as it begins, are the size of starlight. The maze directions are equal and helpful, but uncommon relationships do emerge. A picturesque account of her journey through a nightmare which might be partial rights. On the 18th ascent is the bud, on the 36th ascent the blossom. Great. On the other hand, we have lesson, hours, and... Do it. Hours and ivories. Go. The day is gone. I need to get this guy moving. Alright, so... Pause. Alright, so we've got the history of inks, which he says. We've got the affair, and we've got a bronze spintra. Excellent. Alright, so we can't combine them. We can. We have a gold. Great. Alright, so she's happy. We're happy. I've got another memory fear. From this one. Let's get this organized. And yeah, put this over here with the other knock one. Okay. Meanwhile, go play with my hourglass, would you? Sigh. After that, after we get this started to clean out, we'll probably end there and move on to next one. I think I've gone about an hour or so. I hope you've enjoyed it so far. Little splotchy here and there, and I'll catalog all this stuff in a moment. It's kind of weird. To scale. Oh, I could have given him that. All right. To scale 1, the hunter, the way, and the memories. So she would have liked that. Anyways. Get our basement cleaned out finally. Been concentrating on this weird space up here for so long, I completely forgot down here. Alright, what was that? Excellent. Now, clean out my basement. Alright. So this is Fantastic World, saying farewell from Lovecraft Country, and we will be tackling the basement and a next book and the book after that when we get all of this completed. And yes, I'm having a lot of fun doing this. It's kind of interesting in that I'm starting to get an idea of all the things you could possibly do with this stuff, and I'm waiting to actually get 2 skills in common, because I kind of would like that. I need a level 2, guys. Give me a level 2. So, like, share, subscribe per usual, and I will see you next time. Bye. I'd like to thank my Acolyte level supporters, whose contributions help this channel grow and hastens the inevitable digital apocalypse and rise of the Dark Lords of Content and Data.